Good morning, flamethrowers. This is Flame the Dragon Hog here, and guess what, guys? We are back with another installment of Ask the Sonic Crew. Today, we're doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be introducing my co-host first. Okay, now remember, guys, by the end of the video, I'm going to be embarrassing my co-hosts. Okay? I'm going to be embarrassing my co-hosts because, get this, they think they're all that in a bag of chips. Well, today they're gonna get what they deserve. Sweet revenge. Okay. Anyway, guys, like I said, I am gonna be introducing my co-host first. And without further ado, I am introducing the most popular girl in all of Paris, or so she thinks, and Paris's most famous liar. Everybody, please say hello to Chloe. That's the one in the yellow over there, and Lila. That's the one with the brown hair over there. Chloe, Lila, say hi.
Oh, Flame, you know me so well. You know me. Remember? We went to have lunch together.
Lila, we did not have lunch together.
Sure, we did. Remember? You took me out to lunch. I even have the receipt.
What the? Hold up. D- Lila, this receipt is an index card. It's not, because if I remember correctly, receipts aren't this thick. And it looks like you've written on it with a pencil. And from the looks of this, wow. It looks like you only charged $2 for a hamburger. Wow.
That must be you, because I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, really? Then how come last time I saw you eating a hot dog? And how come well, when I went to go get you, I caught you eating a hot dog? Anyway, Chloe, it's nice to meet you.
Of course, it's nice to meet me. After all, I am the most popular girl in all of Paris. Everybody loves me. Isn't that right, Sabrina?
Sabrina?
Um, Hi, I'm Sabrina, Chloe's best friend. Sabrina, don't speak when you're not spoken to. Yes, Chloe.
Oh, please. Chloe, everybody knows that you treat Sabrina like trash. She claims that you think that she's your best friend, but you're not her best friend. You're just using her. You're just using her. That's just ridiculous. Really, utterly ridiculous.
That's my saying.
Well, I'm saying it now. But anyway, the reason why I brought you two here, and Sabrina, you can talk whenever you want to. There's no rules here, because after all, I am the king here.
Wait, you're a king?
Yeah, I'm a king.
Well, in that case, I'll be happy to help you out with whatever you need.
Oh, Chloe. Anyway, today you guys are going to be asking questions, helping me ask questions.
And what makes you think that I can't just call my father and have him cancel this whole thing because basically you just sort of kidnapped us?
Not really. I left you guys no. I left your parents notes. Anyway, one. Anyway, one, because you two are the best characters that I can find. Because Alia and Nino, they're too busy with their date. Anyway, and number two, because the reason why is because I'm having you guys ask questions to Paris's top heroes, that feline and that beetle and the feline. I'm kidding. Anyway, everybody, please say hello to Ladybug and Cat Noir. And they also changed their name for this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Team Miraculous.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Ladybug. It's really nice to see you all again.
Yep. Hey guys, it's me, Cat Noir, feeling perfect.
Ladybug, Cat Noir. I didn't know you guys were gonna be here. Well, I did.
My gosh. Flame, can you please explain to me why did you bring Lila and Chloe here? Look, guys, at the end of the video, I want you guys to.
Oh, I guess we can do that.
Plus, this will be good payback. Okay, well, anyway, guys. Anyway, ladies, you guys ready to ask some questions to Ladybug and Cat Noir?
I was born ready. Yes, let's just get this over with.
Okay. Anyway, Ladybug, Cat Noir, since this is the first time you guys are ever joining Ask the Sonic Crew, let me explain the rules. Basically, what you need to do is try your best to answer questions, the best way that you can, okay? And feel free to skip questions if you think that they're a little bit too uncomfortable, okay? All right. Anyway, without further ado, let us begin. All right. So anyway, first question here is for Ladybug. All right. So, Ladybug, how did it feel the first time you ever became Ladybug? Like, I know that you can't reveal your secret identity, but before you became Ladybug, were you shocked when you first became her?
Oh, well, to be honest, yes, I was a little bit shocked. And to be honest, I really wasn't well aware of my powers just yet. I mean, it's really complicated and stuff. I mean, the ladybugs and the whole capturing the Akuma thing, it's definitely it was really complicated at first. Heck, the first time I kind of messed up. I forgot to catch the Akuma, and it ended up multiplying and akumatizing almost everybody again. Oh my gosh, that was so embarrassing. But at the end of the day, I actually managed it. And thanks to my miraculous ladybugs, everything was all good.
Well, I'm glad everything was all good.
I could have helped.
Chloe, remember, Queen Bee didn't show up in the very first time. The very first time.
Well, she shoulda.
Back then, Ladybug and Cat Noir had no idea there were other miraculous. They thought it was just the earrings and the ring that was the miraculous. I mean, come on. But anyway, yeah, that's a good. But anyway, thanks for answering that question, Ladybug. All right, Chloe, would you mind asking the question to Cat Noir?
Please, I'd like to ask my question to Ladybug.
Chloe, we have to do this in order. First it's Ladybug, then Cat Noir, then the group question, okay? And then after that, we mix it up. Oh boy. Okay, just ask Cat Noir his question.
Fine. Sabrina, ask Cat Noir his question. Yes, Chloe. Here we go. Cat Noir, is it true that you're sometimes the most clumsy out of the bunch?
Well, well, I wouldn't exactly say clumsy. I mean, half the time I really don't know what the heck I'm doing. I mean, sure, there were times where I face planted on the floor, I tripped, and sometimes a villain sometimes tossed me places like in the garbage, or I face plant right on the face of the Ferris wheel, or I get stuck in my own trap or sometimes. But it's definitely crazy. It's definitely crazy. I wouldn't exactly call myself clumsy or anything. Just not very agile. I mean, I am agile, but think about it. I am a cat, but let's just say I really don't really land on my feet that much. I mean, I do, but when it comes to fighting villains, I'm always getting tossed all over the place. Well, yeah, that is true. Most superheroes, they do that. Heck, I should know. I should know.
Of course you would know, Flame. You are a superhero. Remember that you saved me?
Lila, I haven't met you until today.
Oh, come on. Remember we went out on a date?
How could we go out on a date when I'm married? Okay, you know what? Let's just get to the group question. Lila, answer it. Ask it, please.
Very well. This goes out to both Cat Noir and Ladybug. So, guys, out of all the villains, which one do you guys think you guys had a hard time facing off against the most? It doesn't matter whose opinion is what.
Oh boy. Okay, so guys, out of all your villains, which one do you think was the hardest one they had to face off against? Well, we don't really remember, but we did face off against a villain that erased our memories, and we ended up, not knowing who we were. We didn't end up who we were, and it was kind of crazy.
Yeah, and after when I deakumatized it, it turned out it was Nino and Alia. Because you see, they actually became this akumatized villain to erase everybody's memories because we caught them playing a childish game, I'm guessing. But anyway, everything's okay now. They're just fine.
Well, yeah, it must be kind of hard to face off against a villain. It must be kind of hard to face off against a villain, especially when you don't know what the heck you're doing. Like, you're like you lose your memory. Okay, so that's one villain. So what about all the others? Which one did you think was the hardest?
Definitely Hawkmoth. I mean, Hawkmoth, he really gave us a run for our money the first time we faced off against him.
Oh man, I know. I mean, don't get me wrong. Hawkmoth, he is the main villain. Hawkmoth is the main villain, and he is responsible for all of the akumatizations in your world. What the world is he after anyway?
Honestly, he's after our miraculous, but I don't know why.
Oh boy. Well, yeah. But anyway, one last one. Which villain do you think it was really, really hard for you to face off against? I would definitely have to say Copycat for me. Basically, guys, for those of you guys who are not caught up, Copycat, he's basically a villain that looks exactly like me. Like he legit looks like me. It's really crazy. And his name is Copycat. He literally tried to he literally tried to confuse Ladybug into thinking it was me. But it was all just a trap. It was all just a trap. Oh boy. Well, yeah, don't get me wrong, it is pretty hard to face off against a villain who looks and acts just like you. Yeah, fighting him was definitely really, really crazy. It was like almost fighting myself. Well, yeah, because believe it or not, there always comes a time where we have to face off against a villain that looks and acts just like us.
Yeah, I once did that too.
Really? Who did you face off against, Ladybug?
Oh, her name was Antibug. She was basically Chloe akumatized. I I was akumatized and being that.
Chloe, yeah, you were. Heck, I remember the time you actually wanted to be akumatized on purpose. I remember you wanted to be akumatized on purpose. Heck, you have been akumatized on purpose. Remember the time that you wanted to be. You remember the time you became the miraculous queen, and not to mention you became Queen Wasp, and not to mention you became Penalteam, all because you got akumatized on purpose. All because you wanted to prove to everybody that you were the best in Paris. All because you wanted to be the best in Paris.
Oh, 'cause I am the best in Paris. Hello, think about it.
Oh my gosh. Ugh. Okay, well, I guess that settles that group question. Alright, Chloe, you can ask your question to Ladybug now.
Oh, goody. Finally. Let's see. Here we go. So, Ladybug, this question here is for you. Out of all your lucky charms, which one do you think was the most useful? Well, I know I have some ridiculous lucky charms. But if I have to say, I would definitely have to say, um, there are a lot of lucky charms. I guess I would have to say an oven mitt.
An oven mitt? What did you end up using an oven mitt for?
Oh, well, we actually faced off against this akumatized villain. His name was Roger Cop. That was my dad!
Oh yeah, I forgot. That was Sabrina's dad, because Sabrina's dad, he's a cop, right?
Yes, yes. My daddy ended up firing him because he couldn't find my bracelet after somebody stole it.
But at the end of the day, Chloe, you realize that you just had it in your purse the whole time. It was just in a different pocket. So basically, you just jumped to conclusions and thinking that, somebody somebody stole your bracelet. Oh boy.
Well, yeah. All that matters was is I got it back.
Well, yeah. But basically, you jumped to conclusions. But anyway, back to this whole oven mitt thing. What the world did you have to use the oven mitt for?
Well, you see, Roger Cop, he actually has two blasters on his hands. And, along with my Lucky Charm plus a regular oven mitt, stringed with a belt, and believe it or not, I had to use Chloe's bracelet, I actually managed to stop his blasters. It was actually pretty good.
Wow. By the way, I always wondered, how did that work? How did that work? Like, you always look, like you always, every time you always get a Lucky Charm, you always first have to look around for something.
Well, you see, whenever I'm my other self and Ladybug, I have this special vision where I can put two and two together. Basically what it is that the stuff that I basically everything is in black and white, right?
Yeah.
And whatever I need, it flashes. It flashes in the pattern of red with black dots.
Sort of like your color scheme for your suit, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I have that vision too. It actually shows up with black with paw prints. Just like your color scheme, right? Yep. That's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Matter of fact, all the villains and heroes have that vision. That's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I had that vision, and I should know. I'm a miraculous holder myself.
You're a miraculous holder?
Yeah, Chloe. See this on my wrist? This is the Miracle Watch. It allows me to transform and harness all the powers of the miraculous. But the sad thing is, only I can use it. Only I can use it.
Oh man, I'll pay you $100.
No, I'm not. Besides, why would I want $100? I'm rich. I'm fully
Loaded.
okay. Well, anyway, let's get back to this thing here. Okay, Lila, go ahead and ask your question to Cat Noir.
All right. Okay, Cat Noir. Is it true that you sometimes simp over Ladybug?
I wouldn't exactly call it simping. I don't even know what the heck that is.
Basically, Cat Noir, simping is when you act really, really romantic towards one person, like numerous of times.
Yeah, that is basically me. So in a way, I do sometimes simp over her. But here's the thing. I'm just often playing around with her. I mean, come on. I'm often just playing around with her. Sometimes I'm serious, sometimes I'm not. I mean, heck, I call her Milady for crying out loud. And now if that's not playing around, I don't know.
Basically, you're giving her a compliment, or you just gave her like a pet name. You just basically gave her like a pet name or something.
Well, yeah, kinda, but everybody knows that she's no pet, okay? She's free like the wind. Anyway, to tell you the truth, I kinda do have feelings for Ladybug, but here's the thing. We're not allowed to know each other's secret identities, so that way, I won't be able to fall in love with the person. I won't be able to fall in love with the person.
Cat Noir, I told you. I'm in love with somebody else.
Okay, alright. But, yeah.
See that, kitty cat? See that, kitty cat? Ladybug doesn't respect you. I mean, what about all the time she replaced you with another person?
That was only because we needed the extra help. Sometimes we face off against a villain that we need more help with. It's sometimes the villain can be too much for us. what about, okay, what's a good time? What's a good time? What's a good time? What's a good time? Oh, I get it. Hey, what about the time when, how about this, Chloe? What about the time when your parents got akumatized and we needed your help? So we gave you the Bee Miraculous.
Well, I guess. I am always happy to help you guys. Even if it means being an extra help.
Well, yeah, because, we're the main heroes. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The whole simping thing, I do sort of kind of take it out of hand. Like, giving her treats and sweets and stuff. Like, mainly flowers and stuff. But she rejects them sometimes. But it's okay. I mean, partners first. Partners first. And,
Well, I guess. But it's okay, Cat Noir. I'm sure one of these days Ladybug might, I don't know, love you or something. Okay, well, anyway, let's move on to the next question here. And it's the group question. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Here we go. Group question. Alright, so, Ladybug, Cat Noir. Excuse me. Sorry. Anyway, so how did you guys feel when you guys switched Miraculous when you faced off against Reflecta and her giant robot?
Oh, well, switching Miraculous, that was pretty funny.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty funny when we switched Miraculous. I mean, don't get me wrong. I looked great in red and black spots.
And I'm not gonna lie, I looked kind of great as a Catwoman.
Oh my gosh. So, but how did you guys feel about using each other's powers?
The Cataclysm was pretty cool, but I really did miss my yo-yo and my Lucky Charms.
Well, yeah. and I sort of missed my lucky, and I sort of missed my, I missed lots of things about my powers. My cataclysm and my pole and my awesome reflexes and stuff.
Yeah, but everybody knows that women make the best cat-themed heroes. I mean, hello, think about it.
Well, yeah, that is true. There's Black Cat from Marvel, and there's also, shoot, what was her name? Oh yeah, there's also Black Cat. Oh wait, no, I meant to say Catwoman, sorry. And then there's Catwoman from DC. Basically, there's basically most of the cat-themed villains are mainly female. It's kind of crazy. But if they are male, I don't really know. But anyway, I'm not gonna lie. Either one of you guys look pretty good with a different Miraculous. I mean, hey, Cat Noir, you looked pretty good fusing sass with your Kwame.
Well, yeah, that is true. I look pretty great.
And not to mention, Ladybug, you looked pretty good fusing your Kwame with lots of others.
Yeah, she did look pretty great. My favorite was Golden Bug. Basically, what she did was she fused her Kwame, which is the Ladybug, along with Chloe's Miraculous, which was the Bee.
Wait, you used my Miraculous?
Well, yeah, she did, but it was actually to help you. It was actually to help you, because if you remember, it was your mother. It was your mother who, got akumatized again, and she sort of destroyed everything. It was kind of crazy. But anyway, yeah, it was definitely pretty interesting.
Okay, well, that was actually pretty cool. I mean, basically, the whole point of it was to get to really know your partner and superhero. One must use their powers. Well, I wouldn't exactly use their powers, but it's definitely something. I mean, come on, think about it. It's actually pretty cool. I mean, come on, guys, think about it. Have you guys ever thought about what it would be like to switch powers? Or what if a superhero switched powers with somebody? I mean, come on, think about it.
Well, yeah, that is actually pretty cool. That would actually be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would be kind of nice to be Lady Noir again.
Yeah, and it would be kind of nice to be Mr. Bug again, but it's okay. I mean, I mean, we're happy with the miraculous that we got, but it couldn't hurt to, I don't know, experiment every now and then. But we just can't reveal our secret identities like that.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, well, I guess that's it for the group question. Alright, so next group of questions. Alright, Lila, go ahead and ask Ladybug her question.
Do I have to? I really can't stand Ladybug.
Well, finally you told a truth, because everybody knows that you hate Ladybug. Anyway, oh, and what do you know? This question is actually about you, Lila.
Wait, what? To Ladybug, how did you feel when you took on Volpina, the villain with illusion and that lies to you a whole lot? What?
Well, basically, Lila, you got akumatized.
Well, yeah, that is true. I mean, heck, most of the time I actually, I'm not gonna say it. I'll just wait.
Oh boy. Anyway, Ladybug.
Well, it was actually pretty crazy when we faced off against Volpina for the first time. I mean, all her illusions, they just got us all confused. I really, really didn't like it at all. 'Cause you see, I accidentally stepped on a trap, and there was a whole mess of missiles all over the place. And turns out it was just an illusion. Not to mention, Cat Noir, he was chasing a fake, Hawkmoth. 'Cause everybody knows that Hawkmoth doesn't come out of the open unless something big is going down. Like, for example, the time he turned into Scarlet Moth and akumatized almost everybody that we know.
Well, yeah, that is actually pretty true. He did do that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, facing off against Volpina was definitely crazy, but at the end, we definitely did, see which were her illusions and who was it and who was not. But I'm just glad that the Fox Miraculous ended up in the right hands after all. Wait, who did you give my Miraculous to?
Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, in the world of Miraculous, there's sometimes hidden Miraculous. It's actually pretty crazy. There's actually hidden Miraculous. They're called camouflage. Once the Kwami goes in there, it reveals it's a Miraculous. Anyway, to answer your question, Lila, the Miraculous is safe. The Miraculous is safe in the Miracle Box. And basically the Miracle Box is a little holder, that where all the Miraculous are. But here's the thing. You won't be seeing the Fox Miraculous anymore. Right now, it's being used for good.
So I heard, 'cause there's a new superhero out there who has the powers of illusion, and her name is Rena Rouge.
Well, yup. And that's the new holder of the Fox Miraculous. 'Cause since you like using your powers for your own selfish gain. And plus, not to mention, you could never be a superhero because, think about it like this. Rena, she can only use her powers of illusion once before transforming back. Which is why most superheroes, they need to be really, really careful when it comes to using their powers. Basically, you see, guys, for those of you guys who don't know, the superheroes like Ladybug and Cat Noir, they're very, very careful when it comes to using their powers. Because the more that they use their power, the quicker their time limit will be. As long as they don't use their powers, then they won't transform quickly. Because as soon as they use their powers, they only have 5 minutes to get the job done before they transform back. It's actually pretty crazy. Yeah, I know. But anyway, thanks to me, I actually broke their time limit, so that way they can be Ladybug and Cat Noir for as long as they want to. Same thing with all the other Miraculous.
You did that?
Yep, I did, Chloe.
Wow, that means I can be Queen Bee whenever I want.
Sorry to disappoint you, Chloe, but yeah, the Bee Miraculous actually has a new holder.
Wait, what?
Yep.
This is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Who's the loser that took my miraculous?
That loser just so happens to be your sister.
My sister? That loser?
Yep, and to tell you the truth, she makes a much better bee-themed hero than you. And unlike you, she doesn't use her powers just for fame and to try and be popular. I still remember the time that you actually stole the bee miraculous and just exposed yourself to everybody. That was just ridiculous. Yep. Anywho, that was actually a really, ow. Okay, I kind of lost track on where we were. Hang on. Let me see if I can try and get sidetracked. Oh yeah, I remember now. Okay, Cat Noir, it's your turn, and it's my turn to ask you a question. Alright, so, Cat Noir, this question here is for you. This is definitely crazy. Okay, so, Cat Noir, is it true that, you actually tried to kill Ladybug?
Wait a minute. What makes you think I tried to kill Ladybug? I mean, I would never do that to Milady. And besides, I must have been under a spell or something.
To tell you the truth, you were kinda. Because, you see, do you remember that villain, Dark Cupid?
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, basically, Dark Cupid, he used his dark arrows to shoot you and to get rid of all the love and give you negative energy and give you negative powers. And basically, you two teamed up to take on Ladybug. You almost got her with your cataclysm.
I have no memory of that, but thank you for reminding me. Milady, I am very, very sorry that I almost obliterated you.
It's fine. After all, I was the one who sorta, kinda broke the spell.
Really? How?
I kissed you.
Wait, I got a kiss from Ladybug? And I didn't even know? Oh my gosh, how embarrassing.
It's okay. Okay, well, anyway, at least that's done. Okay. Anyway, we only have one more question, and that's the group question. Oh, and Chloe, Lila, there is actually a surprise that I want to give to you guys afterwards.
Alright.
Okay. Anyway, Chloe, you can ask the group question. And it's the last question.
Why do I have to be last?
Because it's the last question of the group and you haven't even, asked your question yet.
Fine. Anyway, this question here is for both of you, Cat Noir and Ladybug. Did you know that Lila was working for Gabriel Agreste to keep his son Adrian away from his friends because he thinks that they're a bad influence?
Wait, what?
What? Come on, that's not true. Come on, I never even heard of Gabriel Agreste.
Oh, come on. I've been watching from the shadows, and if I remember correctly, you went into his mansion. You actually been snooping around, and you actually got his staff on probation. Not to mention, you got Natalie and his bodyguard in trouble.
Fine. I was hired because... Fine, I was hired. Heck, remember all those times I became Volpina? Yeah, that was Hawkmoth akumatizing me on purpose. Yes, because I wanted to be akumatized. I wanted to get revenge on both Ladybug and Cat Noir for the way they disrespected me.
Lila, you sort of had it coming. You keep on lying. And everybody knows liars always get what's coming to them. Payback. So, by the way, now that we're at the end of the video, Lila, did you realize that you've been stopped getting akumatized now?
Well, yeah, to tell you the truth, I haven't heard from Hawkmoth in a long while. What's going on?
Well, basically because of me, I actually I sorta kinda defeated Hawkmoth in a way.
Wait, you destroyed Hawkmoth?
No, I didn't destroy him. He's still around, but I turned him over to the good side. Him and Mayora.
What? But, what the heck?
Yeah, 'cause you see, believe it or not, all he wanted was Ladybug and Cat Noir's Miraculous, so that way he can bring his wife back.
His wife? You mean Gabriel Agrest's wife? Emily? That means Hawkmoth is Gabriel Agrest?
Yep, that's right. And now that she's back, he doesn't have to be Hawkmoth anymore. Because he's the whole reason why he. Because he's the whole reason. Because Hawkmoth was the reason he. I can't talk. Because Emily's death is the reason why he became Hawkmoth in the first place. But anyway, now that she's back, he doesn't have to be Hawkmoth anymore. Well, that's just one surprise. The second surprise is this. Okay, do you guys know Adrian Agrest and Marinette Dupen-Chang?
Why would you bring Dupen-Chang up? Everybody knows that she hates me, and she's the most stuck-up girl in all of school.
No, that will be you, Chloe. And Lila, I heard that you were sent to I heard that you were actually hired by Gabriel to break up Marinette and Adrian's friendship.
Well, alright, fine. I was. Fine, I was. Because, you see, he thought that Adrian was getting a little too comfortable with this Marinette chick. So, anyway, I just decided, because, I actually broke that up. Well, I wanted to break it up, so that way Adrian can be all mine.
Well, I hate to tell you this. And Chloe, you're gonna regret always bullying Marinette.
And why would I regret bullying Dupen-Chang? She's always trying to outdo me and stuff, and she's always trying to stand up to me. Please, like I need standing up. I mean, everybody knows that all I need to do is just make one phone call and somebody's life is always ruined.
Well, Chloe, your life is about to be ruined. Same thing with you, Lila. Sabrina, come here.
Okay, what are you gonna do to Miss Chloe?
Actually, it's just Chloe. Sabrina, as King of Mobius, I hereby release you from being Chloe's friend.
You can't do that. Only I can tell her we can be friends or not. But I really want to be Chloe's friend.
Look, come on, don't you realize that she's just using you? I mean, think back to all the times where she yelled at you, made you carry her things, do her homework for her, and all sorts of things.
That is true. A real friend wouldn't do that. So, yeah, I quit. You can't quit because you're fired. That's just fine with me because I have more important things to do. Because you see, my life was always run down by you, but not anymore. Because I actually have new friends with Ladybug and Cat Noir. Because while you were akumatized, they actually picked me to be a miraculous holder. Because I wanted to save you, Chloe. But now that I know that you're such a stuck-up brat, you don't deserve my friendship. So therefore, I am just going to be Sabrina, an independent person who works on her own homework. And, not to mention, I'm going to see that you, Chloe Bourgeois, is behind bars for always blackmailing and manipulating people. All I have to do is just make a call to Daddy, and there you go. Actually, I hate to tell you this. Flame, would you mind telling her?
Sure. By the way, Chloe, me and your father, we had a long talk. And believe it or not, he actually. And since I'm a high paying person in his hotel, he actually gave me control over. He actually gave me control over your hotel, and plus, not to mention, a little bit of Paris.
Wait, what?
Yep, he did, because I'm such a high paying person. But here's the thing. He also gave me permission to have you arrested for blackmail and manipulating people and using your power of abuse.
This is ridiculous, utterly ridiculous. Why would Daddy do that to me?
Well, that's between you and him. But anyway, for my last surprise, like I said before, Chloe, Lila, you guys are going to regret ever bullying Adrian and Marinette. Because, believe it or not, they're actually here.
Wait, what? I don't see them. All I see is Ladybug and Cat Noir.
Guys, would you mind doing it? Would you mind doing it? So that way we can finally expose them.
Right, Flame. Spots off.
Claws in.
Ladybug is Dupen Chang, and Cat Noir is Adrian.
Yep. They just found out each other's identities just last week.
Yep, and here's the thing. We're actually a couple. You see this? Is that a ring? Yes, it is a ring.
It's actually a promise ring to some point after when we get done with school, it will be an engagement ring. And after a few years, it will be a wedding ring.
Oh my gosh, no! My dear sweet Adrigans, how could you marry someone like Dupen Chang?
Easy, because unlike you, she's nice and sweet and cares about others. And just like me, she wants to protect people, not use her powers just for her own selfish gain. So Chloe, from this day forward, you and I, we're no longer friends. And Lila, you're gonna have to respect me more, because now that Hawkmoth and Mayora are gone, well, they're not gone, they're on the good side now. So basically, you need to start respecting us more, because soon Marinette is going to be Miss Dupen Chang. Well, right after we finish school and stuff, because right now we're still in high school. Yeah, so, yeah.
Yeah, so eat that, ladies. I finally got the man that I love. This is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. I'm going home. Chloe, can I catch a ride with you? I need to go home too. Fine, whatever.
Well, guys, it looks like they finally got their just desserts, and they are exposed. Finally, great job, guys. How about a pound it?
Pound it.
Found it.
Nice job. Oh, Sabrina, I almost forgot about you. You did a great job standing up to Chloe.
Aw, shucks, thank you.
Yeah, by the way, how would you like to be a miraculous holder? Permanently.
Really?
Yep. In fact, Marinette, do you still have the dog miraculous?
Yep, I actually do. Here you go, Sabrina. You can keep it. Okay? Take good care of Bark. Don't worry, I will. Or, in fact, I have a great idea. Flame, how about you build a secret base?
A secret base?
Yeah, so that way, everybody's miraculous will be under Marinette's watch.
Yeah, that could be a good idea. Because after all, Marinette, she is the guardian of all the miraculous. It's her job to take care of them.
Yeah, That could actually be a great idea. So what do you say, Flame? You want to build a secret base?
Sure, why not? But how are we going to do this? Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a pocket dimension. There's a pocket dimension.
A pocket dimension?
It's a place where our worlds first meet. Cause you see, there's my world, then there's your world, and then there's this world in between where both our worlds can meet. It's actually really interesting. So we can build our secret base there. So that way we can all just meet up.
That's actually a great idea.
Yeah, I love it. In fact, how about we get all the other miraculous holders there too?
That would be a great idea. So, yeah, Operation Build a Base is a go. I'll teleport you guys back home right after we do our outro. Well, guys, that's it for this episode of Ask the Sonic Crew, and I'm pretty sure Chloe and Lila learned their lesson not to mess with these two, since now that they know that they're going to be engaged soon, right after they finish high school. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Ask the Sonic Crew, please leave a like and comment down below. And also, let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to bring, Sabrina, Lila, or better yet, Sabrina, back onto the channel. Because I'm pretty sure Sabrina, she would like to be on here.
Yeah, especially me as Miss Hound. That's my superhero name when I use the dog miraculous.
Aw, that's really cute. Okay, anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And anyway, if you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that way you guys will be up to date whenever I post. Anyway, Sabrina, Marinette, Adrian, is there anything else you'd like to say before we head on out?
All I have to say is it feels so good to be free.
Well, I know.
And as for me, it feels so good to finally have Lila and Chloe off my back.
And as for me, it's about time they finally got what they deserved. It's about time. We're finally free. Free to finally do what we want. And not to mention, Chloe, she can't do anything. And Lila, she's gonna stop the lying. In fact, she's not gonna be messing with us anymore.
Yeah, hopefully. And if she does ever start messing with us, we can easily just call Flame.
Yeah, I got your backs, guys. Anyway, this is Flame the Dragon Hog.
Marinette Dupenche / Ladybug.
Adrian Agress / Cat Noir.
And Sabrina / Miss Hound.
Signing out for now. Later, flamethrowers. Later, guys.
Bye. Bye.